All right. So I guess I'm gonna just at this moment hope that people will catch up to it a little bit later. Um, so technically not sure if people actually noticed. I know one person did notice. Shout out to Ty. Much love, respect, and appreciation. A brother was technically away, at least from this platform, for about a good 7 days. And that was due to the effect of a video that I made a while ago. This is something that I've told you guys about before, where every so often, YouTube will um, do a variety of things in order uh, to cause issues and/or problems directly with the platform. They will, stop you guys from being able to watch videos and so on and so on. So on the very first platform, the original platform, I stated to the people there, and I, showed them a little bit of proof of what I was talking about when it comes to, um, YouTube controlling how it is that you guys are able to see the platform, such as views, such as videos, and different things of that nature. And I pretty much noticed that the moment in time that YouTube decided that, hey, one second. Hold on, let me. Okay, I got you. I got you. Thank you, Miss Durant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nah, what ended up happening was that if anything happens to like the webcam, because everything is feeding directly through the webcam, it'll directly go to the headphones. So that's when the swap happens. I just didn't know it due to the fact of I'm just thinking that, all right, let me just get back to talking after after I fixed it, whatever. Um, but yeah, um, to you guys, I just want to technically give my apologies to in a sense not being able to post videos for about 7 days. I was doing stuff off and on the original platform. I know Gail was there, Mr. Durant was there. I think maybe James was there. I know Pink was there. What's up, Pink? Much love, respect, and appreciation. um but yeah, I'm probably I'm thinking about doing some content switches here. I'm not making no apologies for any of the videos that I've done. I'm not doing that. But I'm probably going to start swapping a few things. I'm probably going to start changing, quite a few things, or adding some different videos in. So, just in case y'all happen to see live streams and I might be playing, video games, whatever, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to me wanting to do things that I like to do, that I want to do, yeah, I ain't about to be, having a field of individuals trying to destroy that. But the other thing as well is it shows how much people who don't, in a sense, care about you decide that they want to go out of their way in order to try to destroy what it is that you've created, or the things that you have specifically done. And again, this is another reason why I stayed up there and stated to all of you guys that support is, wanted, needed, and things of that nature. So just in case things of that nature just so happen to take place by those outside forces or by way of YouTube, if they want to just so happen to shut down the platform or start to erase videos and different things of that nature, then it is what it is. At this moment in time, YouTube is already, um, did they take down I think I want to say YouTube so far within about a month has already taken down 2 videos. And these both videos are old videos that have been on both platforms for quite some time for whatever miraculous reason, supernaturally. Um, YouTube system or other individuals decides to go back, like, oh, I think this is a good video to let YouTube know about. I think I'm offended. Let me start doing some stuff here and there and whatnot. Also, if anybody would technically care to go back and look through some of those live streams that I've done, some of which I think the longest were about 3 hours, covered quite a few topics, talked about quite a few things, might be, a little bit interested, directly in the, hey, we got cross-eyed cricket directly in here. We got Mickey Bricks. What is up? What is up? What is up? Much love, respect, and appreciation. Matter of fact, how's everybody doing? That's what we're gonna do here today. Today is what, Sunday? How y'all doing? Because 9 times out of 10, I always get up here and I start talking about, stories and different things of that nature. Um, but I'm just trying to see how y'all doing. See how y'all doing. Mahoko, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is happening in these streets? Oh, we got Prince in here. Yo, what's up? What is up? We got Miss Phillips. We got, of course, we got Gail in the background, lurking, as always, of course. Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Mickey says, salute to Seji, the Mod Squad, and the family. So y'all, don't. How y'all doing? Y'all ain't telling me nothing. How y'all doing? How the weather going? How your families? How work? Y'all always know pretty much how I'm doing because I will directly, let you guys know. So this is me, taking out the time to see how you guys are doing. Let me see. So why y'all doing that? Gail said I'm good. Weather good. Can't complain. That's good. That's good. That's good. Miss Phillips said work is, but everything else is good. That's good. That's good. Like I said, try to check in on you guys. Every now and again, you guys have always, checked in on me, tried to see how, I was doing and different things of that nature. So, I try to return, the exact same thing, try to give you guys that, that same positive energy and everything. Shout out, let me see what we got. I think we got about, let me see, one, two, three, four, five. We got, let me see what we got. Six, seven, eight. We probably got about like less than like 10 people sitting up here talking. So shout out to the other 10 silent people in the background, some of which might be just trying to, sit in the background, getting ready to write down some stuff so they can report to YouTube. Shout out to you, because it ain't gonna be nothing to report on this live stream today. So good luck, directly with that. But one thing I will, much love and appreciation, brother, for the donation to the channel. Much love and appreciation. Good sir. Let me highlight that real quick. Brother said, "Work as usual on the farm is good." And again, so let me just give y'all something real quick, right? I have to actually separate it. Uh, so again, one of the main things that I wanted to talk about, or at least mention. Let me see. Let me put the brother directly up here. Let me see where we at. Let me give y'all this real quick. Wait, did I open both of them? Yeah, I separated. Okay. So this is a brother that has been with the platform for a little bit, and this is why technically I really wish that I could do more with what it is that I got. I can't, I don't really got a lot. I don't get the same shine as I used to. So this is, the brother right here. This is the platform. If you want to learn anything, dealing with agriculture, dealing with, farming or anything of that nature, it would behoove you to go to the brother's page and check it out. I'm not sure why it's glitching like that though. Let me see if I can potentially try to fix that. I think it just might do it. But yeah, you can go to the brother's page and you can check it out. They have all black everything. They have their own farm. They have videos directly up there, showing off the land, showing off various things that they've also done various places. I think that if I remember correctly, the brother got some pictures up there where they went to Africa and different things of that nature. So it's like it would behoove anybody that wants to really learn about agriculture, learn about farming, learn about how to do any of those things. It will behoove you to go there. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm not trying to inundate you with a whole bunch of people trying to ask you a whole bunch of questions, but you know it's how you gotta do it in a sense. Since this brother's a teacher, and I figure as much everybody is in a sense a student, you might as well go to a teacher that's a part of the platform that knows a lot and that can give a lot of information and different things of that nature. And who knows, maybe I'm not sure if they have any type of thing where people can come visit, see the farm or anything like that. But you never know, right? So again, let me just roll right back up. Even though the name is directly down, highlighted. Cross-eyed Cricket Farms. You can go there. Cross-eyed Cricket Farms. This is the IG page. Small natural farm. Conscious farming, conscious farmer, circular farming, regenerative farming, um, and everything else. Also, if you would like to also donate directly to the farm as well, they have a PayPal directly at the bottom of the page. I think I can actually highlight it with my mouse. Yeah. So you can clearly see it right there. Right there. Like I said, small, small promo. Gotta put the people, directly up there that's been showing love and support to the platform for a very long time. So that's one thing I did want to do. So I'm very happy that you rolled up here. That allowed me to that put it into my memory so I can do it. I'm pretty much freehanding this at the moment in time so that I can pretty much get my mind together. Like I said, it's been like a long, like 7 days. Had to try to figure some stuff out. Cross said we have an annual camping barbecue. Yo, that's dope. Mm. Simply said, if I want to speak to your manager was an action the report button. Yeah. Cross said we get black families out of the city and charge the frequency for a weekend. Okay, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. But yeah, I probably don't even really got much to even, talk about realistically. I'm just here to, talk to y'all realistically. Just being honest. It's a Sunday. It's a good day, as you can clearly see. Going through the blinds, the sun is directly out. I feel like everybody's probably having a good day, probably in a good mood. Hopefully having some good eats. Order you some Uber Eats or clear home. Go to the market. Get some food. Something like that. Um, what else did I just so happen to want to mention? I'm not sure. Wait, is I forgot. I don't think they're here. What do we see? Oh, Pink said, "Have you played the Resident Evil 4 remake yet?" Nah, 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 nah. You know, uh, I haven't done that yet. I will. But the main thing I did play though, I played that Diablo. I did play that. That's one of my games there. Anything that's in a sense multiplayer, where I can play with friends and different things of that nature, go around and build classes, destroying stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty much there. That and Call of Duty, of course. We got Ty in the building. Said good to have you back. It's good to be back. Cross said, Seji, I go live with you on IG and Fanbase. Um, Let me see. See, I don't have anything set up. I would have to set up something totally different though, in order for me to do it. Because it's like the way that the setup is, I got everything. I know how to go live on IG from computer, but I think the issue would have to be with like the audio, because it would be like two different audios. Things would be sort of like I would have to figure something out. I would really have to sit up there and figure something out with that one. Or are you talking? Are you saying that we can like go live like a different day or? Hey, we got Nick. Oh man, came in with the Latrell. Jesus. Came in with the Latrell. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you something. Let me see something. Phone just set up here and went off real quick. This is, let me tell you something. If anybody here is like me, it would behoove you to get an up to date phone. Brother's still rolling around here with a 2017 phone. Um, it's not conducive to anything positive that you're trying to do. But you know, it is what it is. Much love and appreciation for Jay for the donation to the Cash App there. Much love, and I'm trying to, hopefully, if my phone doesn't freeze up on me, I'll I'll read the message. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it. And it crashed on me. All right, let me just do this right here. Let me just try to exit out of that and try to do this. So while I'm getting that running, let's see what you got. It crashed again. Yo, let me just restart my phone. Timothy said, did something happen or you just took a break? I'm hoping you took a break. No, no, no. So to answer like Timothy's question, so what ended up happening for one of the videos that I did, it was a video I did like almost about now. It's been up there for about like a year or two. It was about like a 30-minute video, and it had to deal with like the divestors, and it was basically breaking down the narrative of how it is that it's been stated that other individuals, other men, basically care more about them, treat them a certain type of way, and all this other type of stuff, right? So I made a video, and it was a compilation of things online, and you could clearly see black women directly in these videos as well. And it was basically to show the fact that regardless of how it is that you say that these things, that these individuals treat you positively, that's not what's coming through in these videos, that you're also a part of as well, with these exact same guys who are saying, derogatory terms or referring to you in a certain type of way and all of these other types of things, right? So it was basically to show the other side that they don't happen to mention, they don't talk about, that they look over. And YouTube was like, hey, SEIJIHITO, we noticed that you got this video up here. It's been here for like 2 years. We've been knew that this video was up here, but it's come to our attention that this video is spreading hate. And I'm like, matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can find, because I want to show y'all specifically what it is, right? That that YouTube stated. So give me a quick second because I got to go through quite a few um, pictures here. As a matter of fact, that's the Jonathan Majors situation. Let me see. Also, I went over that as well in a during the live stream. I did go over that as well. I will probably upload that directly to this platform so that you guys can see what it is. I talked about quite a few topics during the live stream. Some of you guys that are here right now, you guys were able to witness some of those videos. So again, much love and appreciation to any and all of you guys that were directly a part of those live streams and you were able to hear that information. So I'm clearly trying to look for the clip, and that is not really here. I'm actually noticing some other stuff that I did not upload yet and show you guys. All right, so I don't have this here. So what I'm actually going to have to do is that I'm going to have to go directly to the email, and I'm going to, let me see here. Didn't I highlight it? I don't think it's that one. You see, that's the other one that made that one 18 plus. Let me see, this is around March. Restricted, suitable. Where did it go? Ah, yes. So this is specifically what they stated, right? So let me just make sure to put this directly up here. Close that out right there. Let me go to. Sorry, I'm looking a little bit odd right now because I'm looking around the screen trying to post this stuff to you guys right now. All right, so this is what they stated, right? And this is the video dealing with um this was that divester video, right? And they actually took this video down, mind you, right? And nope, the video been up there for 2 years. Nothing ever happened up until magically this moment. And like I told you guys before, whenever it comes to my platform, whenever in a sense it seems like something major news wise is going to happen, magically I'll get hit with something like this, and it's happened continuously, right? So they said content glorifying or inciting violence against another person or a group of people is not allowed on YouTube. The video was not inciting violence or anything like that, right? We also do not allow any content that encourages hatred of another person or group of people based on their membership in a protected group. So remember, I told you guys that the video was about divestors, right? And the men that they are specifically with and how it is that those men talk about them. So the funniest thing about it is nowhere was I advocating or trying to incite violence against black women. See, this is that stuff that I'll be telling y'all about. That magically out of nowhere, you have people that will try to make it seem as though that you're just anti-black woman, you're this, that, and the third. And I'm like, really? But I'm like, the oddest thing though is that I've been covering videos like this for the longest time. I've even done the exact same things when it takes place with black men, putting them, side by side, black men, black women who either swirl, who divest. I put them directly in the same videos. So I'm like, it's a little bit funny how if it's a video that is specifically pertaining to those directly out there, YouTube is like, hey, we can't allow content that is glorifying or inciting violence against another group of people. What? This is why I had to show y'all this, because I'm letting y'all know I ain't making this up. This is literally YouTube. This is literally YouTube trying to say this about my content. So you mean you mean to tell me, because I know it wasn't just YouTube that did this, right? This is their policy. But behind this, the people that I'm talking about, they're the ones that went through and decided to, start trying to go through and report videos. And they lucked up, and YouTube was like, hey, we see that we probably got about God knows how many, people that miraculously reported this video. Oh, this looks like it goes against the community guidelines. I think this is glorifying violence against black women. And then they also said that they don't allow content that encourages hatred of another person or group of people based on their membership. So you mean to tell me that I'm trying to also encourage hatred towards black women because they are with or associated with another group of people? And I'm just trying to get this. Somebody let me know if my reading comprehension is off, right? So are white people a protected group? Because that's what I'm getting, right? So let's go over it again. Content glorifying or inciting violence against another person or group of people is not allowed on YouTube. The video was specifically pertaining to black women who are divestors, right? We also don't allow any content that encourages hatred of another group or people, meaning black women, who the video was about, based on their membership in a protected group. So white people are a protected group that divestors. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe I'm lost. Maybe I'm not understanding. Like maybe I'm not getting it. Maybe I'm not seeing it. You know. Nini said, how you been doing? I've been doing pretty good. It's the same as normal. Same as normal. Oh, we got Tippy in the building. Look at this. Miss Always Late ain't late today. Look at this. We got Tippy out here in the building. What is up, Tippy? We all know that you were sitting there watching WrestleMania all day, just dreaming about Roman Reigns in the Usos. We know what it is, Tippy. We get it. We get it. Yo, DC, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is happening? What is going on? What is going on? This is why I can't read Gail's messages on live streams. This is why I can't do it. Timmy said, but today's WrestleMania will be better than last night's. DSB, what is up? What is up? What is up? Timothy said that's trash. YouTube needs a report button for YouTube itself. Yeah, this is why I was telling you. I'm not sure if I might have said it in this live stream or another live stream. This is why I was stating to y'all that I don't mind what it is that Elon Musk is doing directly with Twitter. I don't mind it at all. That's free speech. Like I said before, if people don't like it, you don't have to look at the tweet. You don't have to look at the content of that person's specific page or anything like that. There's no reason to even push a report button. It's like, yo, they're saying whatever they want to sit up there and say. You can easily go do the same exact thing, right? If they're minding their business, doing their own thing, then you could easily sit up there and do the exact same thing. Or you can decide if you don't like their content, you can look at their content and be like, all right, let's just flip this. Let me make content about their content. You can sit up there and decide to do that. But like I said, people don't understand that the moment in time that you start trying to limit people's freedom of speech or supposed freedom of speech, because freedom of speech ain't really free, it doesn't technically really exist. Um, the moment in time you start doing that, you're going to also limit what it is that you can say as well, because sooner or later it's going to come to a point in time where you'll disagree with something. Let's say if it might be the government or whatever it is, and the government is like, well, you wanted us to start to limit their freedom of speech, but you never told us that you didn't want us to not do the exact same thing to you. The government is going to treat that with a blanket, swath of paint. They'll be like, well, if we're going to limit theirs, we're going to limit yours too, which also means that if you decide at a point in time in the future to speak against the government and do things and say things that we don't like that you're saying, we're going to limit not just this platform, but we're going to limit you on every other platform. So, like I said, again, shout out to those people. Let me give a clap. Kudos to those who directly come to this platform that they don't like and worry about a black man that they're not even interested in, don't even like the sound of the voice, don't like the content or the page or anything like that. Shout out to you for sticking here long enough and deciding that, yeah, I want to decide to try to tear down this platform because it's was going to make me feel better at the end of the day. Craziness, right? Craziness. Um, we got Queen Light in the building. What is up? 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 What is happening? Tippy said, wow, Seji didn't acknowledge me in the chat. Is cool. First of all, ma'am, I did. I literally did. Let me see. Priscilla, what is up? What is up? What is up? Hey, everyone. I love this channel. Y'all keep your heads up. Seji. It spelled it out. Much love and appreciation. Light said, they're a protected group. They have privilege. No. But see, this is what I'm saying though, right? I know protected groups because they have laws, like the Asian Americans. There are laws, right? The LGBT, they have laws, right? So those, when I think of a protected group, I'm thinking of them, right? I'm not looking at anybody that is Alabaster, Caucasian, European. I'm not looking at them as like a protected group. Protected from what? Protected from who? Are you going extinct? Is somebody out here really trying to harm you, go after you? Nah, they're not trying to do that. So that's what I'm saying. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Wait, who said something about Call of Duty? Oh, my bad. Let me go back up to what Cross said. Cross said, "Have you heard of fan base?" I had a fan base at a moment in time, and I'm not sure what they did to the website, but then the fan base that I thought I created, it was not there or something. Like I like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Only yell. Pink said, "Me and my son had the house to ourselves, and I streamed for 4 hours. He was screaming on his Oculus while I was screaming at the TV screen." Yo, y'all got the Oculus. That is dope. Yo, you gotta. I'm not sure how much a setup would actually cost, but Pink, if you are still here, please, dear Lord, y'all should start up a well, you already got the Twitch, but get a setup together so that you could stream directly from it should have something there. I don't have one. I'm not rich. So it should have something there where you can like record certain things. Also, I would say try out Beat Saber. That's a game I've been telling y'all that for like the longest time possible. I think on both platforms, if I ever got an Oculus Rift or anything like that VR wise, I would get Beat Saber. That would be something that I would sit up here and I would play. Beat Saber looks dope. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. Let me go down here. Let me see. Let me see. Like said, it could be the divestors are a protected group. Since when? That's what I'm trying to. Since when? What laws? What? So what? We can't sit up there and say divestors. We can't sit up there and talk about what's going on there or anything like that because this is now. I was about to say your name. Lights, Miss McIntosh. So this is the problem. So if I basically see a video, right, as a content creator, somebody who covers the news, right? Um, if I happen to see anything going on with black women, and I'm like, yo, this dude did XYZ, and this is what took place with a black woman who just so happens to be with who not and whoever, right? Now, so I'm not supposed to, in a sense, report on that. I'm not supposed to talk about that. But the problem in lies is that if I don't talk about it, then I'll be accused of sweeping it under the rug, not protecting black women, not caring about the black, female lives that are being lost, and yada yada yada. So it's like, it's something. Mickey says sounds like Becky and Brad Defense League. Hey, it's tough out here in these parts. Let me tell you. Yo, Kay, what is up? What is up, brother? What is going on? Ms. Durant said, that's true. They don't like the truth coming out. And like I told people before, hey, yo, if you are with whoever that you want to sit up there and be with, I don't have no problem. I said this to both black men and black women. Yo, I don't care. Let me sit up here so y'all can see my face. I don't care who it is specifically, that you're with in a sense. My only main thing is that you don't talk about the black community. Leave black kids directly out of it. Leave the black community specifically out of it. Leave black men and black women specifically directly out of it. Because we don't have nothing to do with your relationships. You're in the promised land, the milk and honey, and you're basically a part of Mount Olympus where you're at the door. They're not going to specifically let you in, right, to eat those beautiful golden apples so that you can become immortal. But they'll hand you scraps. You're at the door, right? So, my main thing is that if you're enjoying yourself, if that you're fine and dandy, you're happy with the person that you're with, then so be it. That's great. Kudos for you. But it's amazing to me that when I look online, I see both black men and women who don't like each other making videos about the exact same people of who they don't like. And I'm like, isn't that usually how high school works? The bully will pick on somebody. I'm talking about if it's a girl bully, right? If it's a female bully, like, hey, Arnold, right? Helga used to sit up there and pick on Arnold. and she bullied him for a multitude of reasons, but one of the main reasons is due to the fact that she loved Arnold deeply. She deeply was infatuated and loved him, right? So I'm like, as much hatred that I'm seeing directly from like both of these groups on how it is that they dislike one another and they're focused on their significant others, but yet they still focused on each other. Y'all confused. Y'all really lost in the sauce, really lost and confused. I've never seen a group of people who have been supposedly so happy about their situation that they just have to make videos about the ones that they're not with. I never understood it. It's always been very weird to me. And it's not like we're dealing with teenagers or very, very young adults. We're dealing with grown black men and women doing this on TikTok, back and forth every single day. I'm like, don't y'all got kids? Don't y'all got jobs? Aren't y'all supposed to be like on cruises, you know, seeing different continents, taking trips, planning out your forever with that individual? Why are you focused on, other men and women that you don't even care to be with? It's letting me know that those individuals, either the swirlers and the divestors, are not really as happy as they say that they are. But it's like other people amongst them are just not pointing that out. It's making everybody look dumb and stupid. And then you got kids out here following suit. So it's like, I don't get mad. Like, I showcase to y'all videos where you would see like young black kids, right? We've seen the videos of the young black boys where they would have like the dividing line and they would have black girls, white girls, right? And then you would see all of them, you would see one of them jump to the black girls, the rest of them would jump to the white girls, right? And then you would have the reverse, the same thing with the black girls directly out there. You would have none of them jump to the black side. They would jump all to, white or anything else. And like I said, that is what it is. A lot of people out here just like to, carry their traumas from whatever it is that they went through. Some of the people out here that's making these videos have never been in a relationship with another black person or have only had a few. And I'm talking about a handful. And if they have had a handful, the relationships didn't even last long. I'm talking about longer than like a year, 2, 3, 4. I'm talking about something where you're learning about yourself while being in a relationship, as well as learning about the other person as well. You guys are potentially also living together, right? So the situations are going to be vastly different versus people who are together, but they're living in separate apartments, because you actually got to deal with each other now. You got to see each other. It ain't just like, oh yeah, let me just sit up there and call them up, see if they want to go out and see if they want to go to the movies. Like I said, it's it's bad. It's bad. And I highlight this stuff so that it's cool. If you got some older black women that are divestors and they hate black men, cool. That's great. Whatever it is. You had a father in your life that more than likely was never there. They didn't care about you. Oops. Join the club. Single parent household. So, join the club. And you more than likely attracted the wrong types of like black guys. Fix yourself. That's it. For the black dudes out there. You more than likely had negative interactions with the black women in your life, either by way of your mother, your aunts, or whatever it is that led you to feeling the way that you feel about black women. And maybe, just maybe, outside of that, you were like, hey, let me give black women a chance. Minus the women in my family, let me give black women a chance. And you went out there and you tried to date black women. But you didn't really realize the fact that, just like with black women, you're carrying around all of this negative baggage. You're carrying around all of these insinuations, all of these things that you're putting directly out there to the universe. So you're not going to receive what it is that you want, right? You want a certain type of black woman, you're not going to get that because you're fixated and focused on the black women who have hurt you and basically done you wrong. The same thing with a lot of black women out here. Y'all are focused on the black men who are either not in your life, supposed to be in your life, who did you wrong and all these other types of things. So the universe ain't going to hear like, oh, I want this good type of person, this, that, and the third. I want a person that's going to treat me. No, they're going to give you specifically what it is that you focus on 90+% of the time, which is the bad people that left a bad taste in your mouth, that gave you the negative energy, and that left, negative memories directly with you. So at this moment in time in the Black community, we have the blind leading the blind when it comes to Black men and Black women, leading the young Black men and Black women to do the exact same things as the older group. So we don't really have any hope when it comes to the future, because, looking at how everything is at this moment in time, the Black American population is going to be dwindling. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Just gonna say. Let me scroll down here. I've been missing some of y'all comments because tunnel vision, focus. Light said, but we're the only group of people who can't get a form of protection at all, and that's facts. That's facts. Speaking of them, Biden just gave the trans a national day on March 31st. I mean, but see, this is the funny part though. I'm a little bit confused. Somebody correct. Maybe it's not making sense to me, right? Isn't the trans community a part of the LGBT? Isn't that what the T is? So why is it that the trans community has their own separate day? I'm a little bit confused. Isn't that supposed to be a part of Pride Month? Why is there like separate? See, like I said, they're telling y'all stuff. They're telling y'all stuff at this moment in time. G Israel said, "What's up, family? I see your new clean look." Nah, I mean, it ain't really a clean look. Sometimes I just get tired of my hair sometimes and I cut it. So it's like, yeah, that happens from time to time. There's some live streams where you can catch me without any hair at all. So it's like all of this is shaved, along with like not having like no type of facial hair. You could catch me on those live streams looking real young. Let me tell you. TP said, "You good, Seji? Thank you." Let me tell you something, Tippy. If I look like this at 60, oh man, that's a problem. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'll be looking great. All I got to do is just start working out. Let me tell you. Like said, I mean, look at the fact this group is considered white because they got the right to divest with them. I see what you're saying. Ain't playing around said, is that why you haven't been on here all week? They've been coming for you. Oh, no. I wasn't here all week due to the fact that I was banned for 7 days. I couldn't do anything with this platform. I couldn't post any type of content. The only thing that I could do is that I could leave, write a comment. That was it. And that was under the last video. Because the moment in time that they decided to do it, it was around like 1:58 in the morning that they decided to, put that out last week. And they were like, hey, we just want to let you know you're not going to be able to do live streams. You're not going to be able to post videos. Any videos that you did have that were supposed to go out that day, we're going to put those on the back burner. So I think 2 or 3 of the videos that I did release, that was supposed to be last week. That those videos were supposed to go out. So yeah, normally, like I told y'all before, I would try my best to put out a whole bunch of videos and different things of that nature. But even if I do what I'm supposed to do, YouTube will decide, or other people out here will figure like, hey, we'll just mess around with the channel and, do what it is that we want to, specifically do. And YouTube's like, hey, okay, guys, this is what you guys want to do. Y'all want to mess with Seji's channel? Hey, we can do that. And that'll be the case. I'm just trying to check in the background real quick to see what standings this live stream is on. See, and this is the most hilarious part, right? And this is the main thing that I want y'all to understand, right? So anytime a YouTuber just so happens to do a live stream, you can, list the live stream as monetizable or not. And YouTube is like, all right, for the first few, we're going to allow this to be monetizable. And then they're like, oh, we feel like you said something. Um, so we would more than likely have to come through this live stream and check it, and then magically it'll fall from green automatically to yellow, which means that little to nothing is going to transpire, no matter how many views I basically get directly on this. Like I said, if you got black content creators that you love and that you like to support, please make sure to support them, because there's a lot of things. I say it like this: I'm probably one of the few that will consistently come out here and basically try to tell you guys what takes place and what goes on with, black content creators from, a background from a content creator perspective. And I will try to be as honest as can be. I'll sit up there and show you guys like the parts of the email that they send, or what it is that YouTube, directly stated about it. And the funny thing is this, is that if I decide, let's say if I wanted to go against what it is that YouTube is in a sense stating, which I more than likely will, I'll just have to do a breakdown of my video, and I'll even make a video of the breakdown. Now, the problem is that I'll make sure that I won't specifically show the video. I'll probably have stills directly up there, because realistically that shouldn't even do anything, because it's not showing nothing. It's a still. But yeah, I'll go over specifically every word that I have stated, and then I'm going to have this directly up there, because again, this is something that YouTube allows to take place and happen. A lot of the times, YouTube does not even specifically look at the content. Other content creators have showed that as a fact, that you'll have an individual like YouTube will say something, and then the content creator will come back with a reply, be like, hey, YouTube, they'll put in timestamps or whatever it is, basically proving the fact that it's not what they said it is. And YouTube will come back less than 5 minutes, be like, yeah, it is what we said it is, and this is sticking up until further notice. So you're not going to tell me if somebody did content that's about 6 hours long and YouTube decided to market, the content creator found out and then came back, was like, hey, YouTube, this ain't what it is. And then as soon as that content creator basically lets you know, you come back in 5 minutes talking about, no, it is. You didn't go through all of that content that quick. You're not going through 4 to 6 hours of content instantly, especially a live stream. You're not going through that instantly just to be able to give a reply. You're not going to be able to put no timestamps in 5 minutes for that much content, going over every single word verbatim, and it doesn't make any sense. So, like I said, if y'all got black content creators that y'all love and that y'all support, and y'all want them to keep doing what it is that they are doing, make sure to support them. Make sure to support them, because it's going to get to a point in time that it's going to get tough for content creators to really do the things that they want to do, because these platforms will start really shadow banning, people's content, and making sure that you guys can't sit up and see. Even if you're subscribed, even if you have on the notification and all of these other things, they'll still do their best to make sure that you don't know if somebody is going live. They will make sure to let you know if somebody is, posting. I forgot what the other videos are basically called, but it's an alternate version of when a video just gets pushed, directly out. But Premiere, thank you. That's what it is. And like I said, I've shown you guys that before. Many of you guys have come directly through to this platform and be like, hey, Seiji, I didn't even know you were live. I didn't even know you had a Premiere. I didn't even know you were even posting videos. Some people were on the old platforms like, hey, man, I'm subscribed to both platforms, and I haven't got any notice or notification that, yo, you are actually still doing videos. I thought you were just on a long break. And I'm like, nah, I can't afford to be on long breaks. I wish, I wish that was the thing. I wish that was a possibility, but it's not really the thing. It's not in the cards. At this moment in time, it's not in the cards. But like I said before, much love, appreciation to everybody that's actually here at this moment in time. I think we actually have more people than what is stated, because if I'm to look at the analytics, it's basically stating that I think the live stream got about 136 views, but overall it's about 269 people within at least the last like 60 minutes that have showed up to the platform. Probably like minus 80 of that, but it's still pretty high. Damian Link said, "What's up, people? Glad to catch a live. Yo, much love. What is up? What is up? What is up?" Pink said, "I'm not rich either. It was a gift from his uncle, but I will look into it." Now y'all rich. Let me tell you, y'all sitting up here like gifting technology, yo, y'all on a whole nother level. Let me tell you something. That's a whole nother level right there. K says Seji is now 68. If I'm 68, it's looking great. Let me tell you. Yo, Leonard, what is up? What is up? What is up? Light said, but they become a group all of a sudden and protected. Yep. Um, Tippy said, everybody that's not black are a protected class. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Miss Phillips said the promised land, yeah. Tippy said, I used to get furious seeing interracial couples, but now I don't care because WrestleMania is tonight. I don't care about the situation with Jonathan Majors so well. Oh man. Like I said, my main thing is like, if people are happy, then go out there and be happy in your lavender. Don't focus on, everybody else. If you're in the promised land, you in, Mount Olympus, you with your gods, you should be good, right? You know. Um, Let me see what was it? What was it? But if you use your intuition, you can learn how to attract the right people. Yep, that's bars. It is bars. It is bars. Truth Rating said Krishan Rock is a prime example of millennials and GZ confusion. Loyal to black men to a fault, continuously accepting infidelities of black men. Black women have become concubines. This is wrong. Well, this is the thing. At least dealing with Krishan, right? And I've covered this before, and this is the main thing that I've stated for a general sense. Let me just showcase this, right? So this is the main thing that I've stated when it comes to black women and the relationships that they are in with certain types of black men. You have a lot of black women who like those types of guys. I'm not sure if you might have heard Krishan when Blueface was sitting up there trying to talk about Chris Brown, and he was like, "Well, you hit, the wrong, type of woman for another reference of a word." And you heard her in the background laughing, knowing the fact that they both sit up there and fight and do all of these things. Like their situation, I used to be invested in because I would want both of them to like realize because they're young. I wanted them to get better, to do better and different things of that nature. But this is them. This is what they do. It ain't nothing that I can sit up there and say. It ain't nothing that I can sit up there and do. She's infatuated. She's in love with him. That is her guy. She got him tattooed here. She got other tattoos of different stuff, over her body. But the funny thing is, you want to say that she's loyal to a fault, but did you know the fact that Krishan, as Blueface has stated, just like how he goes out and sees other women, she also goes out and she sleeps with other guys. So I'm a little bit confused on the defense that you have for a woman that doesn't even fully respect her body, right? Who doesn't even fully respect her being. And then the other thing I listed to people as well is like if you go back and look at Krishan like before she was anywhere in rap or with Blueface, and she looked great. She was a great athlete. Like the way that she is, if a coach could have got to her, she could have been doing great in track. She could have been doing great in boxing. She could do great in UFC. Like she is just like that type of specimen athletically who could do a lot of things. But due to the fact that she has the wrong people around her, managing her and pushing her, it is what it is. She wants to do specifically what it is that she wants to do. I've watched a lot of interviews with Krishan, and I've seen her mentality, even without Blueface being there. She likes to drink a lot. The only reason a woman likes to drink a lot is because she's been through a lot of things, right? So if women are going to, in a sense, have a defense for Krishan, y'all need to roll up. The black women need to roll up, and y'all need to figure out why it is that she's drinking. What is it that she's going through that is so horrible that she has to liquor all of that down in order to keep it down? What specifically did she go through? Y'all should be the ones trying to help her heal directly from that. Like I said, I don't know her full-fledged backstory. I know the potential that she has, and I know how she's wasting that potential, and I know what it is that she's clear-cut doing at this moment in time. For me, I feel like they're both, Blueface and Krishan, are both wasting their potential. Blueface is a rap artist. I've listened to some of his music before, and you know, you can vibe to it. You're not in a sense like really listening to it for like the lyrics and different stuff like that, but it's like, yo, the beats, I'm sending vibes. It is what it is, right? Like I said, she even had like one song that she sat up there and did. It's a vibe all the time. I was like, all right. At first, I was like, this ain't it. And then as you start listening to it, it's like, all right, whatever. It can very easily, sit up there and work and whatnot. And it's like, even the video that she did was technically nice. It was like an artful, expression, type of thing. And I was like, that was kind of dope. That was kind of dope. Ball said the trans don't want to be a part of that community anymore, and they want to be called women, not trans. I mean, to each of their own. I don't know to specifically tell people directly on that. Let me see. Playing around said, "Damn, so they are really trying to mess with you." Yeah, bars. That is specifically what they do. Ball said TBA did a live stream about the trans community yesterday. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Tibby said, I bet one of those LGBTQ tiers got banned. Possibly. I don't know. Or a divested person. Mickey Brick said, YouTube be extra greasy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Truthful Ratings said, good black men are afraid to choose because there's such a wide variety of black women to choose. When they do choose, black men are quick to disqualify her for marriage. Process starts all over again. Well, I'll give you this one. You're correct when it comes to the fact that there is a large swath, a large variety of black women to directly choose from. You're right. That's because there are more of you than there are of us. And pretty much that's the way it goes in pretty much every single species directly out there. There's going to be more women than there are men or the males, of the species. And this is the thing. If a man decides to disqualify a woman for marriage for whatever his reasons are, that is his prerogative, right? And I'm going to sit up there and say it like this, right? Women have the ability, if they want, to be as picky and to be as choosy as they want to be, right? I think we can all get a general consensus and pretty much agree with that. I'm pretty sure you yourself has had a very nice selection of men, and you have opted out of 100 men, you were very specific in selecting out of that 100 of men. You're not going to date all 100. You're not going to see what all 100 are about, because some of those guys you can pretty much read. It's like, yo, this dude ain't really college. He don't really got a business. This dude got umpteen baby mamas. Oh, this dude is a womanizer. Oh, this dude is gang affiliated. Oh, this dude is in and out of prison and jail. Oh, this dude is, he got a record. Oh, this dude is lazy. Oh, this, like I said, I'm pretty sure You've specifically chosen the ones that you wanted and disqualified a lot of other guys from potentially having a relationship with you, right? But nobody's going to sit up there and say anything, correct? But if a man who is the one who initiates the marriage, is the one that gets down on one knee, is the one who goes out there and spends 2 to 3 months of his salary to sit up there and buy a ring. Mind you, some women don't even want a 2 to 3 or even a 5K ring. A lot of women are basically stating right now that, yo, I deserve to have a ring that's about 10, 15, 20. Some women are be like, well, I feel that I'm worth like 100K for a stone. What? If a guy has to sit up there and put all of this work forth in order to initiate the marriage, he has the right to sit up there and choose. I'm paying for the ring. I'm more than likely paying for the wedding. I'm going to be the one that's going to be footing the bill for the house. If a divorce takes place, and mind you, statistically speaking, 70% of the time, women initiate the divorce. That percentage goes up to 80 to 90% when it comes to educated women, meaning college educated women. So if I know at the end of the day that I might be in a losing situation at any moment in time, you will decide to sit up there and divorce me. I'm going to be still footing the bill, right? So that means alimony. That means child support, right? Which means I'm still going to be trying to struggle and survive while everybody else is living the good life. I, including other men, have the right to be as selective as possible and to disqualify women when it comes to if I feel that she is a wife for me or not. Everybody has that ability to do so. So I'm a little bit confused. I'm a little bit confused, when it comes to what it is that you're stating. So it's like, yeah, process starts all over again. That's life. Right? Jobs disqualify you. It could be 100 applicants, right? A job will disqualify you from potentially getting a position because they don't feel that you will fit or that you could properly do the job. You're not going to sit up there and get on the jobs for doing it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of jobs that you have worked or that I'm sorry, not worked, that you have gone for that have overlooked you. So, I mean, are we going to really have a problem with the job, or are we going to just start back from the beginning process and try to do better so that we can actually get that job? Right? That's all I'm saying. Women, like I said, I've been looked over by a lot of women throughout my life. But like I said, for a guy, that is what it is. You know, like I said, it's a luxury in a sense to like be a woman because people actually care about your feelings. When you're a man, nobody cares. See how that works? Nobody cares. So if you're a guy and you've been getting looked over, women ain't out here choosing you. There's no woman out here that's going to feel sorry for you. Ain't no woman out here that's going to give you pity relations because you ain't getting no women. That ain't happening. That's not how life works. If you're a man, you got to sit up there. You got to go out there and see the sights. You got to go out there and chase. You got to get better, right? And that's the main thing that we've told like a lot of our guys. Like, yo, man, hey, I ain't sitting up there getting these girls, da da da. We'll sit up there and look at the dude. We'll start breaking everything down. It's like, yo, man, you look at your clothes. Look at how you dressed. Look at, how you walking. What type of deodorant you sitting up there using because it ain't strong enough. Like, yo, you might have some BO or something like that. You got to start, working out. You got to start taking care of yourself. You got to start eating better. You got to start dressing better. Like, men will be real with our guys and we'll start breaking stuff down. That's what we do. Because at the end of the day, again, nobody cares about your feelings. It's about if you're willing to take the necessary actions in order to fix the problem. Right? That's what men do. We don't have, like I said, we don't have that luxury. Just saying. Tippy said, got to do my hair for us. Timothy is silly. Timothy said, hey, Seji, do you think the black community can't be saved? That's why no one talks about solutions to start a reversal. Nah, see, this is the thing. You have people out there that give solutions. The problem is the black community don't want to listen. The problem is that those people that talk about solutions, they don't have enough of a reach. The black community, they're not trying to specifically put, you know, those solution based people in front of everybody else. They would rather send you clips of like the Breakfast Club. Like, how many people in your circle do you know will send you links to black people giving solutions? That's what I'm saying. But if you go through your IG, if you go through your Twitter, if you go through wherever else social media is, Facebook and all these other types of things, friends and family will always send you links to stuff that don't really matter. Right? So it gets to it, for me, my understanding is that black people say that we want a solution, but when I look at everything, black people don't really want a solution. Because if we wanted a solution, then we would focus on those solutions, hone in on those solutions, and actually take action, not just speak, but take action to alleviate a lot of these problems that are directly, within the black community. But that's not what we're doing. We can point to, even I myself, I can point to variables out here that are doing it, but that's great. We got variables, yay, but it's not the greater majority. It's not half of the black community doing it. It's a few. And because it's a few, that's why the attempts are so far few and in between, and why it looks like a huge failure rate, because we don't have enough black people actually pushing that motion, pushing that action, pushing that solution, propping that, to a high enough plateau where the black community can look at it like we look at the sun every single day. So, it goes back to another thing where, black people also like to pay attention more to the negative in the community than the positive. I've showcased that directly by using my platform a great many of times. I've done videos where I've tried to give you guys positive stories about both black men and black women, black families, black entrepreneurs, black success stories, finances, and different things of that nature. And those videos didn't really get any views. But if it's videos dealing with negativity surrounding or about black people, you can see the reactions, you can see, the views. So, like I said before, I'm not going to say the black community can't be saved. It's just I'm at a point where I feel that the black community doesn't want to be saved, because you've had, people way before me, way older than me, that's been trying to save and talk to the black community. And look where we are. They've been talking to the black community since the 70s, 60s, and beyond. And look where we are. We still ain't getting nowhere. We can list a little bit of success stories. Hey, we got a billionaire here, we got some millionaires here, but it's not a major type of thing. It's not something that's going to really affect the community, right? Like Manny Pacquiao, he affected his community. He became a boxer. He tore up his body, and then went back home. Was like, you know what? I'm going to retire. I'm going to sit up there and, like, run for whatever seat. I'm going to become a leader for my people, not just in the ring, but also outside of the ring. And then the same man was sitting up here giving food to his people. He was feeding his people. He had people, like, they had lines where they were just like handing out food. I think they might have even handed out money to people. That's what a leader does. How many black leaders do you really see that's doing the same thing as Manny Pacquiao? I can't really name any. I can't name you any that's like, yo, let me sit up here and give out some food, and on top of that, let me hand money back to the community. I can't name you any. I can't name you any. And if they are out there, please showcase them to me so that I can sit up there and put them directly on this platform and make a video and highlight them and give them the praise that they deserve. But like I said, I can't list you anybody that is Black American that is doing that, where they're putting their body on the line to represent their people in their country. Then on top of that, coming right back home and running for office, winning, and still taking care of the people. like I said, I'm just saying. Truth Rating said, I'll be back. I gotta give you a thumbs up. Much love, respect, and appreciation. Said, okay, I'm back. Well, I just want to note I'm reading these comments a little bit late, so I'm trying to like stroll directly through. Ain't playing around like homie at work said. I ain't gonna get no better. Um, Pink says, Seji, did you get that message I sent you on IG? Probably, or maybe not. I don't think I was really on like during like the 7 days. I wasn't really on in a sense trying to get myself right. I think I did like try to check some messages. So I'm gonna say that I didn't get it, and then I'm gonna go and check it because I can't check it right now because I can't even open my Cash App to read the message that a brother had set up there and sent directly to the channel. Again, much love and appreciation to any and everybody that been sending donations at this moment in time, and apologies that I can't open my Cash App. I got a 2017 phone. A brother got an upgrade. The moment in time that I start making it to the east side, in that high rise, I'll get a newer phone. It'll just, instead of it being 2017, it'll probably be about like 2019. We're gonna move it up, just a little bit. Move it up. We're gonna take our time with it. um, Ain't playing around said, I think. Oh, you saying it's gonna get worse before it gets better? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's okay. See, I see that. I see that. So her reply to Timothy was like, because I think he wanted a better explanation on what she stated. She said, "Black men have so many choices of different types of women. They don't want to hurt anyone, so they remain in single mode or in dating mode." I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not even technically just that. It's a lot to even sit up there and deal with when it goes with, if you're a black dude dating, you got to be so much in order to even potentially get a date with a woman, and for it to actually mean something, and for her to actually be invested, directly in that. Like, I've covered so many videos where you've had women say some of the most nonsensical and illogical things when it comes to dating and men, that is ridiculous. But within that same vein, those women that I'm speaking on would get angry if a guy were to basically speak on women and what it is that they should be doing, and and all of these other types of things. So you know um Tiffy said, yeah, it's been a, I think she actually did her hair on live stream before, Gail. If I think one of the live streams, it was like far back, like some years ago, Tippy actually did do her hair because it took her a minute to actually get on like the live. I think I remember. I think I remember that. Let me see. Like I said, how y'all calling such an old man? You done call me old too. How you? Y'all be playing games. Truthful Rating said I must have looked at the wrong title of the topic. What are we talking about? Yo, oh man. Uh, Technically, this is like, well, wait, what's the title of the video? Yeah. The title of the video was like a long 7 days, basically referring to the fact that I was banned. But the main thing I stated earlier was that I'm technically freehanding this, so I'm just like talking to y'all and just having conversations and just doing it like that. But within that, I was talking about both black men and black women and things of that sort. So technically, you were in the right arena. You didn't like switch the topic or anything. You were there. So you know. Let me see. Truthful Rating said, I noticed a disproportionate amount of subs, likes that black content creators get. They're talking about the same thing white content creators are talking about. Wait, wait, hold on. I know this. Oh, okay. I'm trying to hold on. I think I'm reading this wrong. Hold on. I noticed a disproportionate amount of subs, likes that black content creators get. They're talking about the same thing white content creators are talking about. Wait, are you trying to say that the white content creators are talking about? I think I know what you're talking about, but in my mind, I'm reading it differently. Because in my mind, it's reading to me that you're talking about the disproportionate likes that are given to white content creators are due to the fact that they're talking about the same things that black content creators are talking about. I think that's what you meant. I'm not sure. Like I said, my mind is reading this vastly different. Vastly different. Um, all right, gotta. I don't know why Gail took down her picture. See, this is what happens every single time. Let me let y'all know something. Anytime at a point in time that I highlight Gail's picture, she'll sit up there and take down the picture for whatever reason. And Gail knows I will sit up there and highlight comments. Certain comments I'm not going to highlight, but I will highlight comments from Gail. And the moment in time that I do, she'll sit up there and start acting shy magically. And then it's a problem when I sit up there and highlight like her face. It's hilarious. Anyway, Gail with the green and black screen said, "For all of you guys up here saying you're not rich, I'm not rich, Gail. You are liars. You have been given life to be able to type in this live stream today, and that same life has the potential to accomplish anything. You are rich." I agree. I agree, Gil. I 100% agree. I ain't rich though, but I agree. I agree with you, Gil. I agree with you. I'm right there with you. Let me tell you. Ain't playing around said, "Yeah, I just seen that yesterday." Truthful rating said, "I always watch and record black content creator subscribers to see how they're growing. Their growth is much more slower than the white content creators." Oh yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me dive a little bit further directly into that, right? So it's sort of like TikTok. On TikTok, it's been stated officially that yeah, they will put certain people directly into the public eye. They'll push those people up there. If you're a black content creator on TikTok, they're pushing you down. So there's been more than enough times that black content creators, either if they're musically or if they're athletic, um, or if they're poets or anything like that, if they have great content, they won't allow them to be visible for oh so long. So then the moment in time that somebody white happens to see that content and they'll copy, oh, let me sit up there and copy the dance. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Magically, they're doing something so basic. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. And then they'll sit up there and get 100 million views. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what is this? I'm like, they're not doing nothing. I'm like, they're not, there's no rhythm directly to this. They're just making like these goofy faces, doing a dance, doing a shimmy, and that's it. They're literally doing some stuff from like the 60s. They're doing the Elvis. Hey, sitting up there doing the back and it's crazy. But it's like, that's what it is. And then the hilarious part about it is we complain about um how it is that black content creators don't get the time or the light, but yet we will subscribe or will decide to venture over and watch other content creators that are doing the exact same thing, if not stealing and copying content from black content creators. So if people wonder why it is that you don't have a lot of black content creators, this is why. I know there's a lot of white content creators directly out here that are stating the exact same things about reparations and everything else that black people have been stating. But black people will fluctuate to those white content creators. They will give them all the kudos in the world. They'll give them all the love in the world. They'll give them all the donations. They'll give them all the subscribers. They'll share their platform with everybody else. But when it comes to somebody that looks like them, they want them to do more. It's like, okay, we're still talking about reparations, but what are you specifically going to do with the platform that you have? What plans do you have to enact? What are you? It's like, it's crazy. You're not asking all of that from them. You're just like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much because you're white and you care. It just lets me know that my life is valued as a black person. It just really gives me hope. But if a black person is literally giving you that exact same talk, that exact same speech, you just don't care. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, you're 100% right. 100,000% right. Trust me, I've seen it. I have literally seen it. Tippy said, don't forget to like that stream. That is right. Hit that like button directly on the stream so that other people can just so happen to see it, because Seji did not put up a video today. This video is basically the video of today, which is the live stream. um, let me see. Wait, stop being human and economics becomes non-relevant. I mean, I get that, but at the same time, like, who's going to facilitate, you know, work, job, how people eat, families, kids? I mean, like I said, I get what you're saying. If people weren't out here having kids, I would say yeah, people could do that in a unison, and it would start some change. But due to the fact that let me just, so y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like Timothy's comment. If you didn't have a whole bunch of people out here that had a whole bunch of kids and families, I would say yeah, all the adults in unison. If we really disagree with certain stuff, we could just basically get together, band together, and be like, hey, we disagree with this, right? But can't really do that because there's too much on the line. So that's the thing with that. Um, Truthful said, "Who the hell knows what YouTube is going against and don't allow?" I can tell you. I can, as a person with the expertise of getting banned for either 7 days or 2 weeks. I can tell you. I can tell you. I've given examples of a lot of those things, as well. Um, I'm not even going to mention it directly on, but I've done a video about a group of individuals that are a part of another group of individuals that are legally known, who have a specific interest in the lower majority, the smaller majority of the overall community. So to in a sense paraphrase, just think about the smallest individuals, in your family. That's who those individuals were directly, after. YouTube was like, hey, beep beep, back the truck up, buddy. We're not going to have you talking about that here, even though we got the documentary directly on the YouTube channel. We're not going to allow you to talk about that here, buddy. And even if that is correct, we're also going to say that you're cyberbullying, coming after a specific protected group. I didn't know that they were protected. So that was one video. I got hit hard for that one. I got hit so hard on that video that it pretty much decommissioned the very first channel. And the very first channel was doing great at one point in time. Not so great now. It's on life support. Beep beep. It's close to a flat line, but it got a couple of things there. YouTube is like, hey, we could probably squeak a couple of cents directly out of this. Let's let people come to this channel just every now and again. And that channel got about 90. They've been taking down subscribers. So I think I got about like 94K subscribers on there. Yeah, can't reach a lick of those subscribers. Let me tell you, YouTube is not going to allow me to reach any of those. And I mean any of those. It's crazy how it works. But the problem is, not enough people happen to speak up on it. So it's like a lot of people aren't going to know or actually understand. So up until more content creators actually speak up on it, maybe things will actually change. But a lot of content creators don't want to speak up on it out of fear of YouTube potentially trying to do something else because they decided to speak up. I mean, and stuff like that does happen. It does happen. I think I might have showcased a video like that before. So, Um, Truth said, I noticed that some content creators can say pandemic name, but others can't. Why is that? All right. So I've done it either or. At one point in time, I used to sit up there and call it the white spike. I used to love saying that one. I loved that one a lot. I really did. I used to have that directly in titles. Or we would say the pandemic. Um, Other instances, you would say, COVID. The reason why people don't sit up there and say COVID or COVID-19, and I'm just going to say it, it'll probably show up directly underneath the live stream at some point, is because when you happen to do that, it triggers the algorithm, right? So if people don't know anything about like these algorithms directly out here, they have these things programmed to listen to and hear certain types of words or see certain types of things. So if you just so happen to say COVID, then underneath your videos, especially during the pandemic, right, they would put a link to a page leading you to talk about like, hey, here's information about COVID, here's information about this, and da 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 da. And then they would also sit up there and try to say that, because I had some of my videos hit. They would say that, oh, we feel that your video is misinformation, about the pandemic. Trust me, during that whole time, there was a lot of people that would try to say a lot of things when I would put up those videos. And it got to the point where even I myself, out of fear, I was like, damn, YouTube could potentially try to do something. And then those people feeling the way that they feel, not understanding, but feeling the way that they feel, they could try to report my videos or do something which would end up putting, jeopardizing, the platform. I'm like, I'm not really gonna do that. So let me just start, making some of these videos private and stuff. And that's what I set up there and did. Because I'm like, people during that time of 2 years, and people act like people treat it like January 6th. Like how white people act like January 6th just didn't happen. A lot of people in America act like those past 2 years where people lacked common sense, decency, and everything else, people act like that just didn't happen. People want to act like that wasn't them. And I'm like, nah. Go back and look at videos from like 2 years ago and look at how people were sitting up there treating each other. Look how crazy everybody was. And look at how everybody is now. Everybody was so enthralled with fear that was instilled and pushed directly onto them that they didn't even know how to act. You have people, oh, I'm about to hoard all of this toilet paper. I'm about to hoard the bleach. I'm about to hoard all this antibacterial hand wash. Yes, I'm about to hoard all. Like people, they were just losing their minds. They were literally losing their minds. It was to the point where if you wanted to go to the checkout at a Walmart or at a market, they had the spacers where people had to be 6 feet apart. Where is all of that now? What happened to all of that? What happened to all of the craziness? What happened to people trying to yell at other people through a mask because you're not standing back 6 feet and you don't have a mask? What happened to all of that? Right? So it was like during that time, YouTube and many other platforms, they were so hardcore on just pushing one thing from like one side that they weren't allowing other people who might know something or trying to list something, they weren't trying to allow that to even take place, even though these are supposed to be platforms where you have freedom of speech. But again, this is why I stated to y'all that we only have an appearance of freedom of speech. Just like in America, we only have an appearance of freedom of speech. We don't really have freedom of speech, right? Because all the government has to do is sit up there and state that, hey, we just want to let y'all know we've been monitoring every single thing that y'all been saying online. We don't like it. So you need to curb what you're sitting up there stating, or we're going to start cutting things back. And they will start doing it. If they start enlisting a social system, a social programming system where, let's say, whatever your actual name is, instead of truthful rating, they'll have your actual name linked to all of your social medias. Nothing you can do about it. Your legal name is going to be linked to all of these things. So if somebody happens to look up your legal name, they're going to see everything that's associated directly with it. And then with that comes a score, which means that if at any point in time, however the system is basically ran, right? If they feel that, hey, you're stating things that are anti-government, so we're going to deduct a point from that. You're stating things that are going against the state, we're going to deduct points from that. You had like a late fee on your rent, or your car rental was due at a certain, we're going to deduct more points directly off. Like I said, Black Mirror, I talked about this before. This was, in a sense, something that is out there and known. I told people to watch Black Mirror. There was an episode in Black Mirror that specifically went over this social type of system and how it is that it was used, how effective it was, and how it alienated people as well. And then I also told people about the fact that they got the same system in place in China. And people can look at how that's basically going. On top of them actually having that social system set up in China, they also have 15-minute cities set up there in China. 15 minutes might sound great to a lot of people, but they're not. The government will tell you that they're great, though. But Truthful Rating said, I don't think it's all YouTube. I think it could be other people who are making complaints about content that couldn't stop it. No. It's both. It's both. Because I've had instances where YouTube has directly, like case in point, whenever a content creator has to post a video, right? Depending on the standings of wherever your platform is, YouTube in the background, they'll be like, all right, your platform is in good standings, we won't have any problems, so we're going to sit up there and trust you, right? If your platform isn't in good standings, YouTube is like, hey, bucko, we see that you put up a video here. We don't specifically know what it's about, but our system flagged it as there might be some potential issues with it. So leave this on hold, and we will get one of our people who represents us to come and look at it. And for some of my videos, I've had upwards to 10 people. Let me just flash those numbers. I've had 10 people to certain extents come and try to verify my video to make sure that it's okay. Just think about that. I've had to had 10 people that work for YouTube come through and watch one of my videos to make sure that it's fine. Craziness. So like I said, there's a lot of stuff in the background that content creators have to put up with that y'all don't even understand. And this is why, again, you don't see a lot of content creators specifically putting out a lot of videos, because YouTube changes their rules, their laws all the time. So it's hard to keep track of every single thing. And the other problem is, due to the fact that YouTube switches up their rules so often, they can literally, it's an open-ended thing. It's like, okay, well, we changed this to be this now. So even though your content was completely fine at one point in time, due to the fact that we changed these brand new rules, now your whole platform can basically be screwed. That's crazy. That is, it's 1,000% crazy. But this is the type of system that they have in place. This is what they do. I've had other times where YouTube has come through and they've made videos 18 plus, or they've blocked videos, or they've stripped videos, down. So, trust me, I have a very, very tight relationship with YouTube on this. it's real tight. We're almost like best friends. If you would believe it. Truthful said, this is why you need your own YouTube and Twitter and Facebook should not be the only platforms that we can go to. You are 1000% correct. But this is the problem. This is the problem with that. The moment in time as a content creator, you decide to sit up there and move your content somewhere else, you have to basically hope that the people that follow and support you will follow you to the other platform. What I've basically been able to find out is that the moment of times that I've told people that, hey, I started putting and uploading content here, would you, care to take a look and support, different things of that nature, just in case anything happens here. People have told me, oh, well, I don't use that platform, or, I don't have that. I'm not going to download it, yada. It'll be a whole bunch of things. And like I said, that's cool. The only thing that I can sit up there and do is let people know. So if anything does happen to any of these platforms, it ain't like I didn't sit up there and tell people. It's not like I didn't try to get people to go directly over to these other areas or whatever it is to basically support. So, it ain't nothing I can do. You can't lead a horse to water. The horse has to want to, go towards the water to get a drink. Light said, you are so right. Seji, choosing and dating is important. That is bars. That is bars. Let me see. Truthful said, I don't want to see a white world of social media. That just doesn't make sense. I love to watch all content. So do I. I sit up there, I peruse, and I sit up there and watch a lot of YouTubers all over the place. If you have good content, if you got something that I like that I'm interested in and you're talking about it, I'm going to sit up there and I'm going to watch the content. Like I said, I watch a lot of people. Trust me, a lot of people, and I admire the hard work and the dedication that a lot of other YouTubers put directly in their platforms. Like I said, and I've told this to other people as well. Like the same things that happens to me, I feel for every other content creator, especially black content creators that have to go through this. Because the moment in time, I'm so used to this now that it's like it don't even really faze me in a sense. When this stuff first started happening, the amount of fear that it instilled in me was crazy. I'm talking about like, I'm sitting up here like sweating, like I'm really worried, I'm really like concerned, I'm really frightful. And it was bad. But then it's like once it consistently keeps happening, now like it ain't nothing. It's like, oh, it's just another day. It's like, all right, let me swap here, let me start doing content here. Now it's like now you got all of these Batman plans there. So it's like it's bad, but I'll say it's a good thing that it happens because it trains you to be used to this so that you would have other plans enacted so that you can still do the things that you want to do. It might not be to the same effect that you're able to do, but you're still able to do it. Right? Because this is the other thing I'll sit up there and say as well when it comes to content creators. You have a lot of people out here that don't want to see you successful. I've shown you guys comments like that before. It was one woman, she left a comment, trying to, basically speak on that. And you got, it's an uphill battle, right? Minus you just having your own thoughts on what it is that, if you may fail or whatever it is, you got other people hoping and wishing that you fail. So the main thing that I want a lot of y'all to realize is that you have people out here, whether you know it or not, that are watching you. You got some people who are honest and they'll be like, yo, I love, everything that you do. I see the moves that you're making. They'll directly sit up there and tell you. But you got other people that will sit up there and watch you and they're just waiting, hoping for your downfall. They're waiting and hoping. So, you cannot, in a sense, allow, those people to win, I guess you could say. No matter, what transpires, no matter what happens, you're going to make sure that you have to win in some type of way, fashion, or form, because you winning is going to be the main thing that's going to make them sad, which is hilarious. Right? Mr. Rent said, right. Truth Ready said, I noticed that I have subscribed to people, been subscribed to them, and when I go to their channel, I've been unsubscribed to the channel. That's YouTube doing that. That's why I was mentioning earlier the fact that YouTube will on my original platform, I was closing in on like 100K, right? And usually once you make it to a certain point, YouTube will give you a plaque, right? And I was like, all right, I'm about to, officially, get up there. It's like it's about to be, it's about to be good. It's like, all right, it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel, a little bit rewarding. Got a little bit of something for, some hard work and dedication. YouTube was like, this Negro here, he thinks he's gonna get a plaque. Who told you that? This Negro here thinks he's going to really be able to make something and invest by way of using what it is that he's able to make off this platform? Who told you that? And YouTube was like, we're going to put a cease to all of this. It's curtains for you, buddy. And YouTube did it. They did it. It is what it is. And I'm not gonna act like that didn't sting, like that didn't hurt. That's cool. It is what it is. That's cool. And I can clearly see that YouTube, plays with the subscribers here and there. They play with the ability for people to see, the views and everything like that. It's cool. It's whatever it is. What you gonna do? But try to, get better. That's the only thing that you can do. Truthful Rating said that I see the 28 top messages. I mean, yeah, yeah. Um, Let me see. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, look at time to calling me old. Live for yourself. Same goes. Like said, you send me links, and all of my friends send me links to help me. I got good friends. That's because we care. We care, Miss McIntosh. We care. um, Let me see. Yeah. There we go, Tippy. Thank you. This is like I said. This is why I love doing the live streams because you guys will mention, the people I might, just so happen to forget their names. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing and Dr. John Henry Clark. Both of these individuals have tried to talk to the black community about a variety of things over time. We didn't listen. Look where we are. And then we're still asking people to try to help us, but we've always had help. We were just reluctant to try to take it. We want to take help, but we don't want it from black people. We want help from white people, and that's the problem. That's the reason that we are in the failure state that we are currently in at this moment in time. That's why we're at a stagnant level while everybody else is up here moving around. Because we don't want help from our own people. We don't want help from people that look just like us, which is the most craziest, backwards, baffling thing ever in life. Tana said, I gotta go cook. Blessings, peace, and abundance. Much love, respect, and appreciation. Gail said, I've gotten to the point where if someone doesn't share similar mindset, to hell with them, and I'm keeping it moving. Period. With a T. With a T. And yeah, I understand that. I completely 100 agree and understand what it is that Gail is sitting up here stating. The same person that decided to take her picture directly off because I highlighted it. I completely understand. I'm just going to keep listening, Gail. Cross-eyed said, okay, I'll send it to you. Said, all right. Tippy said, unfortunately, the ones with money don't care like that. Yo, Stardust, what is up? What is up? What is up? Much love, respect, and appreciation. Yo, what is up, brother? What is up? Now, see, I'm a little bit late. We got a celebrity up in the house. We got the brother hit about over 60. Technically, realistically, if you add up his other platforms, realistically, his number is actually over 100K, but due to the fact of YouTube with their fang-dangling and them deciding that they want to, shut down, each of his attempts and, putting up platforms. Yeah, yeah. So the brother is, he's getting, the shine that he should have had all along since, he been started. And again, much love, respect, and appreciation to the brother, for all the hard work, the dedication, that you do. I think I said this in the last live stream, but I'm going to reiterate. I'm going to reiterate yet again. Much love, respect, and appreciation for the hard work and the dedication that you put forth, that you've invested directly into yourself, that you've also invested into, other people trying to, not even trying, helping, them move forward and, helping them, upgrade themselves and thinking differently and, just everything, that you do, every single day. So just in case you don't know, that people love you out here and appreciate you. You heard it from a brother here. Love you, appreciate you, love everything that you're doing, and don't let any of the individuals out here, dim or try to steal away your greatness, like they have, previously with, reporting and, shutting down, the other channels and, different things like that. So, just wanna reiterate that, give you a shout out, give you a salute, you know, because I'm trying to, catch comments. So I know this is probably like 30 minutes ago, so the brother might not even actually be here at this moment in time. Probably working or probably getting some, some food and whatnot. Let me see what we got. What we got. Um, the brother said bare minimum bimbos. Oh man, this man. Let me tell you. Oh yo. Oh man. Oh man, this man right here. Yo, we got Miss Yvette in the building. Yo, what is up? Much love, respect, and appreciation. She said, Seji, I was wondering where you were at. Yeah, I was on that YouTube timeout. I had to go venture, directly to the past. Try to pick up a slightly dying, platform on life support and, do live streams. I did live streams instead of videos. So that's pretty much what I was doing over there for, a certain point of, the 7 days and whatnot. Let me see. Stardust said, I often wonder, why do we do this to each other? Um, it's on a respirator right now. Yeah, it is. That other platform. Jugs is in the building. Been had my channel for 13 years. Live streamed 5 years ago, 98 subscribers, and they blocked B1 content creators all these years and never realized it. But I never did it for profit, just for having fun. Let me tell you something. This is the thing, right? This is how I basically, started off doing what it is that I'm doing. I did something because this is what I love doing. This is stuff that I always will talk about with my friends. But I'm like, yo, why not just sit up there and, start covering news stories? Why not actually start doing it? Instead of talking to like a small group, why not try to see if I can talk to, like other people and inform other people of different stories and different things in the nature. Like I said, I started this for fun. I just did it. I was like, hey, it's a shot in the dark. I literally jumped off a cliff just to see if I could sit up there and land. And I did, not once, but twice. So it's like, you might not sit up there and start doing it for profit, but the longer you keep doing it, it's going to end up, if you're basically with it consistently, and I'm talking about consistent, like as consistently as you're with, let's say like your kids, with your family, with your friends, with your job, with paying bills, if you are that consistent with the platform, you're going to end up making money. That's just the way it goes. You're going to fit the requirements, and then you're going to go to YouTube and be like, hey, I fit your requirements. Let me see, if I can get into like this program and XYZ. And then they'll look at the content and be like, all right, well, you fit the requirements. We see you got the content. We see you got the hours. We see you got the subscribers. All right, so be it. You're in here. So, like I said, if if you want to at a moment in time, there is no shame from making any type of money directly from the content that you're able to make. It shouldn't be. You're monetizing yourself. Everybody out here, your job monetizes you. The state monetizes you. The government monetizes you. The straw man that shows up directly on your mail that has your name in all caps. Everybody's able to make money off of you, but you. So, like I said, you've had a platform for like 13 years. You've done like 5 live streams, 98 subscribers. You should sit up there and just start doing content again. I'm not saying that you gotta try to like really be pushing it, but if this is something that you in a sense love doing, it's something that you really want to sit up there and do, then do it. Do it. That's the main thing I've told anybody that has a platform. Don't sit up there and just wait. Don't sit up there and try to pontificate about the whole thing. If this is something that you really want to do, just do it. You don't got nothing to lose. Nothing. Like I said, you done had a platform for 13 years. Do you understand how big you could actually be at this moment in time? 13-year-old platform. 13. Like I said, I think my first YouTube account was like back in 2006. And I never even thought about doing content during that time. I was like, I'm just here watching music videos and looking at other people's videos. I never fathomed that, I could be a content creator, that I could do the same thing that everybody else is, sitting up there doing. Like I said, just go out on a limb, just try it out, Sounds great. People are saying we should not have discussions about economics, but today, unfortunately, not all the majority of Black people are operating. This is the problem. Due to the fact that we have so many different discussions within the Black community, it's going to be hard to talk about money because Black people don't trust other Black people with money. We trust everybody else, but we don't really trust our own people. Let me try to put that into a little bit of a perspective, if I can, for you guys. So what I'm going to do here is hopefully I will still have the story up. Let me see. Right. So let me just get that real quick. So something that I think you guys have known that has been happening for a long enough time. Let me just take down this YouTube image here. Gotta have those classic images where YouTube is just doing some chicanery afoot, right? So I'm pretty sure some of you guys have whoops, I gotta make sure to got locked that one. All right, there we go. All right, so let me do that and do this. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have heard about those bank closures, right? So you had like 3 United States banks down and one more potentially that's going to be focused, right? Now, very easily, in order to rectify the situation, we could start going to Black-owned banks. We could start looking towards that. The problem with that is that the moment in time that Black people start moving their money elsewhere, this is when people want to come out the woodworks and they want to start saying that, oh, this is racist. This is segregatory behavior. What if white people, or what if other people started doing the same thing? Like, people will start trying to spin that narrative and do all of those things because they don't really want Black people to unify, because they realize what would happen if Black people were to unify. Again, I stated to you guys before in in a video or a live stream that black women spend about $1.1 billion when it comes to the hair care industry. So just think about if black women, just think of every single black woman in the United States of America, instead of spending that money, they put that all in a black banks. 1.1 billion, and that's money that gets spent annually. And then just think about the money that black men happen to spend on things that we don't need. It could be like shoes, like some J's or something. It could be, like some type of like fashion wear, expensive stuff. You got some dudes walking around here with like a $5,000 fit on, like some crazy type of like nonsense. Just think of like all of that stuff was like added into that bank as well. We can start to become self-sustaining. But due to the fact that a lot of conversations have entered into the ecosystem, this is why a conversation about money is not going to sit well with a lot of people. Because some people are like, well, why should I care about the money or the community? Case in point, if black women, they were like, why should I care about this if black men don't care about me? Then black dudes were like, why should I care about any of this if I'm going to be the one left on the hook for X, Y, Z, and yada, yada, yada. So because we got that divide, and due to the fact that we got a further divide amongst black men and black, it's going to be a very hard sell, when it directly comes to the application of, saving, finances, economics, building, unifying, all of those things. But again, we could rectify a lot of the situations in the black community if we would start building and putting our money into black banks. Because all the rich have to, in a sense, do is that they just take all of their money out of these banks. They'll all start collapsing. Because remember, the rich, they have their money in a lot of different things outside of banks. So they could just sell assets and be completely fine and dandy, and they'll sit up there and get the money from those assets. They don't really need the banks. They're just using it just because. For us, we, in a sense, use the banks because we need them. This is how we do our everyday transaction. We don't keep money on us like we used to back in those days, right? So let me see. Yeah, Stardust. No, yeah, the social credit system. Yeah, 15-minute cities, police states. Yep. YouTube shifts the goalposts more than seasonal change, more than seasons change. It's bars, 1,000% bars. Tippy said I was thinking about doing YouTube without editing videos because I don't know how to edit. I need a book on how to edit for. Tippy, I had these I've had these conversations with you. I've literally tried to explain these things. Girl, oh my goodness. This is how I know you don't pay attention to none of the conversations. You don't pay attention to none of the conversations, Tippy. Oh my goodness. Stardust said, how about Rumble? I'm actually on Rumble. I actually have all of my stuff on Rumble. I got both platforms actually linked to Rumble. I have them linked. It was something that I told y'all about. It was a crypto version of YouTube called Library, but they now call it Odyssey. I got my videos also linked directly over there as well. Tippy said I was thinking about reaction videos. Yo, like I said, let me tell you something. You are, at the end of the day, you are a woman. You are a woman. If you decide, now, of course, you got to put effort directly into these things. But if you want to sit up here and do reaction videos, these are the things that you want to sit up. Go ahead and do. I done told you this before. We didn't have these conversations. I done told you, if you really want to sit up there and like start doing social media and stuff like that, I 1,000% support you. Go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid to sit up there and do it. And remember, you don't have to show your face. You don't. They have a variety of different ways that you can sit up there and do it. I mean, you can have AI directly representing your face or different things of that nature. I know some people like, oh no, AI, computers, no, don't do it. Da, 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 da. I get that. I'm not even worried about that because realistically, your money is digital. Your bank account is digital. The United States dollar is crap. It's not backed by silver or gold. and AI has been running a lot of things for the longest times possible. So I'm not even really worried about AI, right? But besides that, there was something that I wanted to showcase to y'all before, but they took it. Snapchat had a webcam thing. I actually did do some recordings. I might bring those up. Like I did some stupid recordings off of that, just acting goofy. But when my face appeared, like how you normally see my face here, I had like an anime version of my face. I had a cartoon version of my face. I had a Shrek version. Every time I moved, all those types of things, the face directly stuck with me. So you can do videos and technically not show you can show your face without showing your face. Like I said, they got a lot of brand new inventions and different things that you can just so happen to do it if you are afraid to actually put yourself directly out there and you're not really comfortable, right? But again, you got some women out here where the guys, like, we just hear like the voices like, yo, she sound kind of attractive, let me subscribe 99 times, let me make another profile and subscribe 99 times, and then let me sit up there and donate. Like I said, like, yo, the moment of time that guys hear like a woman's voice and it's like it's pleasant, it's like it's attractive, it's like we're there, like we're automatically glued, we're fixated on that person. So like I said, for a lot of women out here, like especially if it deals with like video games and stuff, y'all can very easily be successful. You just got to put in the hard work and you got to put in the effort, you got to put in the time. I'm talking about I'm attempting to comb on my hair now. Ms. Durant says, Seji, what are you eating? Nothing at the moment. See, everybody knows the stuff that I normally eat. It's usually pizza or, well, technically pizza, sushi, salmon, burgers. It's usually, or also pasta too, because I'm now a shrimp pasta connoisseur because I started making that at a moment in time, and that was something I was like consistently making. It's like what is it? It's like lemon zest, parsley, garlic, salt, pepper, crushed red peppers, butter, olive oil, and of course, like the shrimp. It came out pretty good. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be cooking this. I'm just gonna start doing the shrimp a little bit, different. Even though there is like some baking soda directly on the shrimp to give it that little bit of like crispness directly to it. I saw like another video where you could put I forgot what it was called now. It was something else you could put on there. But anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Excuse me. Had to yawn there. Tippy said, honestly, I've been brutally honest about it. Maybe a lot of black people ask white people for help or money is because they own and have everything and our people don't. I mean, yeah, I kind of see that. Yo, Sonny, what I was looking at the name, I forgot the NY. I was like, wait a minute, how do I say that? I was gonna say Sun NY, but I'm just gonna say Sunny. I mean, I know technically East Coast New York wise, Sun is, lingo. But I like Sunny, Like I said, black people are sun kissed people. The universe loves us. We are blessed with, melanin and, and all of those great things. What is up, brother? What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, I mean, I see that. Yeah, but it's like we don't even got to really ask nobody else for it. If we would just come to each other and like actually get like-minded people to, formulate a plan. Like we could easily do these things. Ty said, "I remember when you started off too." Yeah, 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 and I'm probably Oh, you mean what am I planning? Wait. Miss Durant said, "What are you planning on eating today?" Hopefully maybe burgers or a burger, cheeseburger. Ty said, yeah, um, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like when Diablo launches, I'm going to do my best to make it a priority to stream Diablo on this platform, irregardless on how it is that people basically feel about it, I'm going to be more than likely streaming that, because we are technically me and Ty are roughly the only ones that show up on Twitch. So it's like, yeah, we're I'm probably just gonna bring that directly over here to like YouTube. I'm like, it should work out better. Plus I'm monetized here. Um, and it should be like fine and dandy. A lot of y'all here are also gamers as well. Y'all might not know nothing about Diablo, never seen or played Diablo. So I will happily introduce you to Diablo and also introduce you to how it is that Seiji first got directly into doing YouTube, which was video games. It was video games. And the funniest thing though, when I go back and I look at uh some of like other like video game channels, and I was doing this before a lot of these other video game channels were technically as big as they are. And I'm like, the way that I was breaking down and doing videos and stuff, I'm like, ain't that interesting? I'm like, ain't this something? Like, man, I should have kept going. But I'm like, man, it takes too much work. The way I was sitting up there trying to break down like one video frame by frame and like put certain things together. Oh man, that video took me some hours. I think I was doing that for like 4 hours. And I was ecstatic and excited when I sat up there and I finally put that video together, and all to sit up there and see that it barely got any views. The main video gaming wise that got a lot of views, the Tekken video, which Bandai Namco, I think they blocked that one because of the music. Still to this day, Bandai Namco has that video blocked because of the music, which doesn't make any sense to me. And it was a patch video for a program so that you could play PSO online. And I literally made like a video and showed people like the patch and different stuff like that. But it was some interesting stuff. Jug said I hooked music up with video games, but it was always a copyright conflict. It depends on the music. Like if you specifically like made like your own music and stuff, it shouldn't be a problem. If you're remixing certain things, then that might come down to a little bit of an issue. Like I said, it's fickle. The other thing okay, being a YouTuber, this is the one thing I can't sit up there and tell you. One thing that I've faced over time on this platform is that YouTube allows fraudulent companies to come through, and they can literally copyright different stuff. So let's say it might be like some music, right? I've even had somebody copyright or try to claim my voice as audio. And I'm like, how is this even possible? Like, you're trying to copyright my voice. Like, you don't have any authority. Like, you don't own my voice. You don't have anything legal dealing with that. I'm like, how are y'all even allowed to do this? So, YouTube allows, a lot of stuff, which is crazy. 1,000% crazy. So, you just got to be a little bit careful. It's trial and error. I would just sit up there and say, like, don't give up on it just because it happens, just because you might have got like a copyright on it. Like I said, the copyright is not that bad, because that means that, all right, you might not get the money directly for it, but it'll still be up there. Now, if they said that they were going to block the video, I had a video that I did dealing with Liam Nielsen. They blocked it for quite some time. I had a video that I did where it dealt with Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil and his company blocked that video for about close to a year plus before it was able to, for y'all to be able to see it and whatnot. Like I said, it's crazy. So, the main thing I would say is like, it's trial and error. Don't allow the copyright to, stop you from, in a sense, doing it. Don't let that happen. If this is something that you really want to do and you love doing it, figure out other ways to sit up there and do it. Also, I give you this tip. If you want to add music, You can go to certain websites and you can get a subscription for maybe, let's say, about like $5 or $15, and you can whitelist your YouTube platform, your Twitter, or whatever else that you got underneath that one profile on that website, so that you can use all of the music that they have. It could be video game music, dramatic music, happy music, jazz, whatever it is, lo-fi. You can do that and put it directly on or with your video games. You can do that, and you don't have to worry about YouTube. As long as it's whitelisted, you're good. You don't have to worry about nobody trying to claim nothing, none of that. The other thing too is certain games, they do have music in there that can get hit for a copyright. Like if you play GTA or Madden or anything like that, yeah, they got music in there, and you will get hit. It'll happen. So this is why they started putting switches in the game now, where you can turn on, like if you're going to stream, you can turn off the music that you wouldn't be allowed to stream because you would get, hit with stuff. Yo, we got Officer Haku in the building. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is going on? Tippy said no other race are dealing with division within their own, only us. Actually, other groups are. You just don't happen to hear about it because it's not being placed directly to the forefront. Oh no, it's happening. They're breaking apart. If they're not breaking apart, then their numbers are dwindling down when it deals with the birth rates. Trust me, it's happening. Oh, trust me, 1,000% is happening. I can promise you it's happening. Um, Let me see. Yo, Mike, what is up? What is up? What is up? Said happy new Black Media Month. I didn't even know that was like a holiday, but much love, respect, and appreciation. Didn't even know it was a thing, but now I know. Tippy said, what? Seji, my attention span, or however you say it, I can listen good, but I tend to forget things and I have to ask again. I know people are going to know. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna highlight that. I'm not even gonna highlight it, Tippy. Yeah, I've been waiting for Tippy to sit up there and start due to the fact that she always talking about, yo, play some horror games. I'm waiting for you to sit up there and start streaming so I can sit up there and get on your nerves and be in your chat spamming you all day. I'm waiting. I've been waiting for that for a long time. This man says you're going to turn it into a burger. It's going to be a very great, healthy burger. Let me say, and them fries. Ty says, speaking of which, black buying power in America today is over $1.2 trillion. So you can just figure out where we put our money, not into the community. That is facts. That is 1,000% facts. Like I said, 1,000% facts. Ty said, all those times you told Sidja to play horror games, I gotta share the love, Tippy. Yeah, that's bars. Yeah. Start getting on Tippy. Yeah. Every single time I was up there on Twitch, yo, Seji, what is this? What you sit up and playing? This ain't no scary game. Put on the scary game. Put on the horror game. Why don't you start streaming, Tippy? So I can bug you. So I can bother you. Tippy said, I never get notified on Twitch. And and your black masculine ass female character is a hell no. Pick a dude. First of all, let me tell you something. My girl that I built, my barbarian, yo, she does work. That girl is immortal. I built her. Just like how she's I'm gonna sit up there at one of these let me see, can I actually pull the where would I have to sit up there and go? Um let me see if I can actually do that. Let me see. Because if I can actually pull, let me see. Uh, 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 uh. What would it be? Huh. let me see here. What? I think I might have to open up the app. Hold on, give me a second. Let me minimize this. Okay, so if I go to the app, right, and library gaming, I'm really trying to find. It's not Game Pass, manage and install, cloud library. That's Wukong, that's community. Let me see. If I let me see inside this program. Let me see view profiles, settings, profile about, rewards. Yo, where would this? I gotta. I would sit up there and show you how my characters. Maybe I might have to go to the Xbox profile. Let me see. I have to go to like Xbox.com. I don't. Oh, they actually packaged Diablo up. So they got an Xbox Series X Diablo bundle for $5.99. I knew that was going to end up happening. That must mean so the acquisition must have went through because I don't see nobody else trying to package up anything at all. Let me see my Xbox home profile rewards, support community devices, console games. Let me see. I might have to, instead of my account, I might actually have to go to my profile. I think that might be where I would have to go because it's the background. Okay, this is, yeah. Wait. Okay, so that's the cloud storage, right? Um, I'm trying to actually manage it. Let me see. Uh, do, 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 do. Okay, no, that's, I wish this would actually show up better. Where is, what is this one? It's Call of Duty again. Damn, can I get these in order? Dates modified. Oh, this is from, come on, man. They giving me stuff from like 2000. They giving me from like 22. I'm looking for like 2023. What's happening? Let me see. Maybe I can go to shared. Nope, folder's empty. This is ridiculous. Okay. So I would have to go here. Okay. So that's stuff that I shared. Okay, I see platinum shotguns, right? Let's see recent. Nope. Let me tell you, when you actually want to look for stuff that you've actually saved, it's a funny thing. Let me see if I can go to the details of this one. Register, start over. Yeah, I'll probably have to upload it at like one other point in time. But yeah, I got my barbarian, the one that Tippy is sitting up there trying to clown me on. Whatever. I built a black woman barbarian. She looks sort of. Let me see, hairstyle wise. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually get her. Okay, that's not who I was. Okay, yeah. Let me see, DC Vixen. hairstyle wise, she is. Some people might know who Vixen is, but I can't even get the photo. See if I can get. No, it's too cartoony. Don't really show. Let me see. I'm trying to really get her Justice League appearance. Hopefully, I can actually get that one. All right, so her body is not this light, but she is more so of like this right here. So, like hairstyle wise, that's sort of like how my character looks on Diablo that Tippy is talking about. Remember, body wise, she is not exactly like this. Like she is more well defined muscular wise because she's a barbarian. Barbarians are basically brute force, their strength, they're imposing. So it's like, yeah, I built her to be immortal, which she was. So it's like whatever Tippy is sitting up here saying, whatever Tippy. Like I said, let me see you play Diablo. And let me see how far your character makes it. Let me see that. Sitting up here getting on my character. I built two characters actually. I built a necromancer and a barbarian. So, um, let me see. Jug said, "Nah, I snatched tunes up like I was DJing like Hot 97, but later I was hooking up my own beats for the games for a short period of time." I got you. Ball said, "What's your Twitch name?" It's the same thing. SEIJIHITO. As soon as you type it in, you will see it directly up there. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, streamer mode. Let me see. Ty says the barber is ready for Snoop Snoop. Man, like I said, tall girls are attractive. I mean, that's just me. Like I said, tall girls are very attractive to me. Tall, short, either which way, it's whatever. Let me see. Tippy said I don't have a PS5. I know it's sad. You don't need a PS5. You can play stuff on PS4. You can clear cut play stuff on PS4. Yo, we got Hack in the building. What is up? What is going on? Also, the brother put up the Twitch. So that's the name of the Twitch. So yeah, if you type in Seiji_Hito, you'll directly find the Twitch directly up there. I had technically a lot more videos up there, but they don't really keep the videos because Ty can sit up there and tell you. At one point in time, I had a slew of videos up there when I was playing like Soulstone, or I forgot what the name of the game was, but I was playing like this one PC game. I was playing that continuously throughout December. It was almost like every single day I was streaming, literally. And technically, I need to get back to streaming that game due to the fact that they've released brand new content. And I was looking for content for the longest time possible. And now the time that they got it, I'm not really streaming. So there's that. Ty said they unpublish and delete videos. Yeah, which is stupid because people will literally watch replays. So it's like I would technically have to. Ty said they want you to do it as a big highlight for no reason. Yeah, which is crazy. Tippy said, so I can't watch part one of the last video. Nope, not at all. I think I might still have some Diablo stuff up there, but I would literally just have to just keep doing that. Tippy said, Vixen is Green Lantern's ex-girlfriend, but you made her look like a dude. I don't like that. Vixen is sexy, your character. Look here, first of all, Tippy, let me tell you something. That girl is strong. I built her to be strong. I built a female barbarian. I built her like that for a reason because she is strong. Again, like I said, whatever. Like I said, if at any point in time I was rich and I had bodyguards, trust me, I would have my own Dora Milaje. of varying different types of like strengths and sizes. Trust me, like I said, they will be a formidable force. I never freeze. Timmy said Twitch ain't shit. Then yeah, that's why I'm probably I'm contemplating the whole thing of really streaming stuff on here and whatnot. Even though I know it'll let me see at most I feel like if I start streaming video games over here, like I'll still be doing the normal content, but it's like streaming the video games that's more so just relaxed, type of deal, just having fun, talking and stuff like that. So, stuff like that. Ty said I had to highlight my videos and keep then unpublished due to that reason. Ah, I see that. I see that. First of all, Tippy, let me let you know something. No, irregardless of whatever it is of that is like directly out here, for me, I've always sat up there and played with the female characters that they had. One of the characters that I never got a chance to really master. Let me see. Let me show you. One of my favorite characters. I loved this girl right here. I was like, one day in my life, I'll sit up there and find me like a Vanessa. Let me put her directly up here. Do browse. Put the girl directly up here. Well, technically, I think I might have to make the picture smaller. I might have to really make the picture smaller. And wow, really make the pic. How did that? I don't know how I did that. That's crazy. Huh. How do? Okay, it's not. There's little technical difficulties going on. All right, this is what we're going to do because I'm not about to do this. We're not about to do this. Let me just re-get the picture and put that directly back up here. I don't know how that was working. All right. So yeah, this was the girl right here, Vanessa, and she is dope. Let me tell you, that girl is straight brute force. Like if you see, Vanessa is a black female fighter that is on Virtual Fighter, one of my favorite fighting games, a main fighting game that does not get no type of acknowledgement or anything like that. Vanessa is a dope character. Like she will beat you down. Like she is not a joke, and especially if you got like a Vanessa player like in the right hands. Ooh, it's a problem. It's a problem. So yeah, Tippy. And Vanessa is strong. You can clearly see. You see the abs, and you can clear cut see the arms. You can see the legs. That girl is strong. That girl is strong. When you actually like watch, like Vanessa like fight. Oh man, it's terrible. Tiffany said that's why I didn't really like Black Panther. It was nothing wrong with the Dora Milaje. It was nothing wrong with that. They were dope. They were dope. They were female warriors. They were the guards of the throne. Like they were literally the main ones up there, like protecting like the main parts of the kingdom. And then you had the men that were protecting the outside. So I'm like, that's dope. I thought it was dope. I don't know. Um, Let me see. Wait, what the beer? What is he talking about? Kay said this man is still alive. Yeah, yeah, I'm still alive. Wait, Todd said concerned dies. Wait, what? Hack said death by yeah. Oh man. Y'all funny out here. Y'all funny out here in these streets. But yeah, man, that's so just in case so that you will know also too, Kate, soon enough, I'll put it by Maybe you know what? Matter of fact, I got you. Hold on, hold on. What I'll probably do is this. Let me see if I can go to Xbox.com real quick. This will probably, if I can put that picture up. This will be the game I think it's like it'll be like next month somewhere. But this will be the game that I would more than likely start trying to. I got to get that word out of my vocabulary. This is the game that I will stream directly on the platform. Like I said, I'll still do the normal like videos and stuff, but live stream, relaxed, just having fun and stuff like that. So for anybody that got an Xbox, Redfall is one of those games that will be coming directly out, and it will be free directly on Game Pass. So you don't got to worry about trying to sit up there and specifically spend money on nothing. All you got is your Game Pass and the money that you put directly down on it, and you are completely fine and dandy. Let me just black out that one in the background. So yeah, Redfall is going to be that game I will, start off on. That'll be the brand new journey of, doing half and half. When it deals with like content and stuff like that. So if people want to watch, news related stuff, they can easily do that. Entertainment value wise, if you would want to partake in, looking at video games or different things of that nature, I can very easily do that. If it gets to the point where people actually like the video game content, which is, great, awesome, and cool, I can, I will, irregardless, I'll keep consistently doing it. But I would just sit up there and say, if y'all want me to play something else, any and all donations, I would start putting that towards, or at least a portion of the donations, I'll put that towards, like the games. And, I'll sit up there and check out those games. I'll play them directly on the live stream, and I'll let y'all know my opinions directly on that. I'm just, I'm just, I'm just a little bit concerned about some of the games because people like a lot of different games. Some games you can't sit up there and play here. And if Ty and Hack know some of those games that people be playing on Steam, that's hidden way in the back. That's in a closet, underneath a cabinet, underneath another cabinet, underneath a bookcase, hidden underneath another room, underneath another shelf. Y'all know what those games are. We done seen the dark side of Steam. It got a deep dark side. It's a rabbit hole down there. So we ain't we ain't going that route. But we can play a lot of other things. Tippy said, okay, she's pretty, nothing wrong with her. I'm not saying women are weak. I'm just saying we shouldn't be in positions where the man is. No. I get that, but I'm just saying this is a fantasy game. So it's like for me, if I were to like imagine a world where like in order for you to understand it, you would have to understand Diablo. So, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Ball said, "Are you getting Tekken 8, sir? I am. We are getting Tekken 8. We are getting Street Fighter. Let me just roll through. This is what I got to do now. I see what we got to do here. Hold on. I got to make sure ain't no information gonna be showing up here because we can't be doing that. Oh, okay. Let me see. Where's the store at? Let me see. Games optimized backwards compatibility. Uh, okay, we already got like Wulong. Where's the coming soon area? Where is that at? I'm not even looking for all this. We're looking for Xbox Series X. Um, Game Pass Gold, browse games. Uh, huh. Deals with gold, optimized. Okay, so this is the cloud beta, and okay, this is the Game Pass area, right. This is not what I'm looking for. Nice to know that they got the cloud beta directly up here, though. I think. Wait, what? Okay, these are the new releases, right? Best sellers. You got Wild Hearts down here, action, adventure, strategy, role playing, shooting, PC console recently added, leaving soon. Quantum Break was up there. That's crazy. See all optimized games. Okay, so that plan is a no go. Yo, much love and appreciation from Hack, giving the $10 no. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out where is. I think I actually got to open the app and then I can probably go to the coming soon section. Either that or I don't even have a controller down here either. Let me see if I can go to the store. Featured, best selling, featured, recently added, trending, indies, browse all games, relevance, capabilities, Nino Kuni. I can't even get to it. And I know I would probably have to use a controller to even do. Do I gotta? Hold on, give me a quick second. I gotta get a controller for this. Hold on. All right. Had to sit up and get a controller. Okay. So where is? Good lord. All right. Nope, that is not the cord. Excuse the noise. It's just gonna take me a little bit. I think I should be able to use this as long as Steam is not running. It should not act stupid. Okay, so we're gonna quit that right there. Quit this, and man, come on. Let's see something. All right, there we go. All right. So now I got to try to go to the store real quick. Wait, what's it? Ty said, wait, hold on. I got to go up and try to catch up real quick. Also, let me just put that directly up there. I got you, Ball. If you still here, hold on. I got you. Much love and appreciation to Hack. Jug said, I live stream games with OBS, and if anybody feels me, they know OBS can be crap. Can anyone recommend a better program? I use OBS, which is the hilarious part. Now, depending, I don't know what system you have, or if you're just doing it by PC. You can also use the X. Well, if you got Xbox, you can use the Xbox app to stream games. So I'm actually trying to get that running at this moment in time. It's going to be a little bit of an issue. Going to use the one up. How do I? I'm trying to minimize this real quick. Let me see. Okay, that works. All right, so okay. All right, so we'll do. Oh, matter of fact, I could do that. That works. All right. Okay, so I can do that. Give me a second. I think I got it. Hold on. Um, so then we go to OBS. Then we shut that down. Go to Windows. I got so wait. Let me just make sure something. Ah, I made a mistake and cut all the windows down. Hold on. Now I gotta get the windows back up. Okay, so that can stay minimized. Um, that one is back up. Okay, so we do this. All right, so we got that. Let me drag that back down here. I forgot where's the webcam at. Now I can't see myself. Okay, that's where it is. Okay. All right. Wait, let me see something. Why is it not? Now it's not. Now it's acting like it's not showing up. Come on now. This was just working great. Let me see something here. I might have to put it back on the original screen. I don't know why it's looking like that though. That's looking crazy. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's showing up a little bit crazy right now. Hold on. Okay, let me just do that. Even the automatic. Wow, that's showing up real crazy. Why is it showing up like that? Hmm. Let me try that again. Let me just remove that. I think maybe what I would have to do is let me exit out of that, quit the app, and go over to the other screen. And maybe if I started from there, yeah, that might be why I did it because it was streaming. So it was looking a little bit weird. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it works. So, word of advice, never try to move these things when they are working. Okay, so yo. And it did it again. Yeah, the amount of technical difficulties that I can actually have is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we got it. Now we are cooking. I gotta put that below. Okay, there we go. All right. Gotta go. Hit that. All right. So there we go. So the main thing, I might have to make myself a little bit smaller so you guys can happen to see everything here. Right. Put myself right there. All right. So we're gonna go to. And now the controller doesn't want to work. Killing me. Okay, there we go. Or it might be delayed. I think it might be delayed because it's trying to work off of. Let me see. Boy, let me tell you something. Yo, let me tell you, if you don't have your stuff set up to like stream, you will end up having technical difficulties just like this. I can promise you. Oh my god! Right when I want to sit up here and go to the store, the Xbox store, now I got to sit up here and deal with the technical difficulties. Oh, I'm getting under control. This is crazy. Let me tell you. All right. All right. We're gonna try controller number 2. Supposed to act ridiculous. All right. Let's hope that this one will. Boy. Wait, or do I have to actually click on? Oh, that's the problem was I had to click on it. That's crazy. All right. So word of advice: if you ever have two screens, make sure to have your mouse on the main screen that you plan on actually using. Oh man, all right. So we're gonna go to the coming soon part, right? All of my stuff is set in New Zealand so that I can happen to play stuff a little bit early. So that's why it looks a little bit weird, just in case anybody was wondering there. So again, my apologies for the technical difficulties at this moment in time. It happens. It happens. Um, so let me see. Where is? I don't think they got Tekken 8 even registered down here, but Redfall. So again, if anybody just saw, I might have to put this to. Oh, let me see. Let me move this over. Let me go to OBS directly right here. Right. So technically, for the gamers out there, if anybody is trying to, get a game, or if you got any parents out there and your kids like playing games, Game Pass would technically be the best offer because a lot of these games that are exclusive on Xbox will go directly to Game Pass day one. So that's a high positive directly right there. You get bang for your buck. About what, 14.99 or like 15.99, per month, or whatever it is that it will be for like 12 months. You can easily, just sit up there and do that. Let me see. So yeah, Street Fighter. is going to be happening. What games did I plan on getting? Last Dungeon, which I have on Steam. Which, if I would have known it was going to bring it directly to Xbox, I would have just, paid for it here. Uh, Street Fighter 6, Diablo, and Exo Primal, which I played a year ago and I played a little bit recently for the open beta. I think the beta might be still open. I'm not sure. But those are just some of the games I plan on getting. Tekken 8 will be one of those games whenever they actually happen to have it listed. For whatever reason, we just can't look at it at this moment in time, which is stupid. Um, Tippy said, "Why stream on Twitch when you can stream games on YouTube? Even though YouTube is unfair, they don't delete your gaming videos. I want to see you play games from start to finish." No, like I said, I'll just start doing it like that. That'll more than likely be the move. I'll just start doing that. Ty said, because of the type of audience as well as content, YouTube is not really pushed as a streaming platform, and you can see that in their apps and website. Twitch is made for live streaming yeah, that's true. That's true. They give you a certain time to highlight and save your videos, but since Twitch is a streaming platform and not meant to be for general content, they just delete it after a certain time frame. Yeah. Yep. 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 Let me see. You're on PC. Yeah, I mean, I think XSplit has something. Um, I think don't Nvidia like have something. I think as well. I don't know. It's well, let me put that up. That's what like Ty had listed. Ty listed slobs, OBS, or stream directly from the console, depending on what you're trying to do. You just got to figure out your settings to fix whatever issues you have. Yeah, yeah. OBS is very picky in their settings, which is why I switch between SL OBS and OBS depending on what I am doing. True. Tippy said, okay, I didn't know. I thought it was a site for gamers can stream and save their playlist to their games. I never catch a live because I never get notified when Seiji goes live. Yeah, I think either Ty or Hack listed that in the um, what is it called? Like in the group, it'll like let you guys know on Discord. Like every now and again, it'll sit up there and post it. Ty said, no, it's just the whole stream platform meant for live content. Like if you go to a concert. Right. Yep, Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS is a simpler version of it. So, it works out a little bit more better in a sense. Even before I started getting to handle like OBS, I was using like Stream Elements for some stuff. Streamlabs OBS. One of the let me tell you this. One of the greatest things that we had, which was like a crown jewel at a moment in time, was Mixer. But due to the fact I don't know what Microsoft was doing with it, or like I said, I don't know. But Mixer had great potential. Great potential. I feel like during the pandemic, Mixer could have really been that thing. It could have really been that thing, but Microsoft was like, all right, whatever, we're getting rid of Mixer and we're going to just give the stuff over to Facebook. Facebook was like, all right, we'll do some stuff for a minute, and then I think they got rid of Facebook Gaming. Do they still got it? Let me see. Facebook Gaming. Yeah, I think that's dead. Let me let me see. Oh no, it's still there. So why did I see a live stream where somebody was talking about? they're getting rid of Facebook gaming. No, it's still here. Facebook gaming is still here. Technically, I could also stream on that as well. As a matter of fact, but I know a lot of y'all not on Facebook, so that's why I would more than likely just do it on this platform. That's another reason why I don't do live streams on because I do have a SEIJIHITO Facebook. Um, I got it up there just for like a backup, so just in case anything happens to the platform, like hey, you know, I got the Facebook directly up there. I can get in, contact with you guys if need be. I could potentially just live stream from there, different stuff of that nature. Um, but yeah, like I said, I have a lot of different ways or avenues to try to get into contact with a lot of you guys. It's everybody is not everywhere, you know. So just in case that is the case, um, let me do that. So yeah, for anybody that does have a Facebook, I will just list this directly up there. I don't think have I really listed the Sejihito Facebook up here before. I'm not sure, but like I said, this is just away from the platform, so which is great. So if you happen to like type that up, this is in a sense what you will see. This is the Sejihito Facebook direct right there. It ain't really nothing up there at the moment in time. Like I said, it was just a way for y'all to, in a sense, keep track, know if anything is going wrong because anything can happen with Twitter and yada 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 and so on and so on. So if you happen to see this page directly up there, yeah, that's me. Well, yeah, but yeah, that's mainly what I was talking about. Mainly just going over just general stuff, just checking directly on you guys, just seeing how you guys are basically doing. Just trying to show some love. Jug said Mixer was the issue. Yeah, it was. It was, but they just got rid of it, which was stupid. Incredibly stupid. Yo, let me tell you, the dopest thing about let me move this camera because I'm tired of looking at myself from like the side. It looks stupid. I'm moving a whole bunch of stuff. Where's the capture? There we go. The the thing I loved about Mixer was the fact that, like, let's say it right, all of us are there and we wanted to stream. Like, everybody's streaming different stuff, right? Tippy is streaming like a horror game. Ty might be streaming like some hentai. I don't know. Uh, Hack, might be streaming some unsolved mysteries or some or something like that. And um, you could literally go through and you could go back and forth through like everybody's stream, or you can have everybody stream, all at once directly in front of you. I'm probably, probably just for saying that they'll probably be like, "Yo, this stream is going to be rated like 18 plus," just because you mentioned that, and it wasn't nothing serious. It was a joke, you know. Please don't kill me, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I was just realistically, I just wanted to check on you guys. I just wanted to talk, see how you guys are doing. Let you know I love you guys, care about you guys, thank you guys for, um, support and everything like that has, that you guys have done, both, in the past and in the present. Um, and yeah, I'm going to work on some innovation, directly for the platform. I'm going to combine, two worlds, you know. So hopefully, for the coming things that will transpire. I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully, you guys will be there for the ride and take part, um, in it and different things of that nature. And also for any of y'all that's, thinking about starting to stream and, you want to be a content creator, go for it. Go for broke. Like I said, if ain't nobody else sitting up there supporting you and in your corner, I'm there. You just got to let me know, when you're streaming, and I'll be right there in the audience, sitting up there, watching and listening. Tippy said, "You're going to be a wealthy man very soon. You're very smart." Of course, you would put the glasses face directly up there. Of course, you would do that, Tippy. Um, but again, love you guys. It is probably getting late for everybody. It's about like 6:46 on a Sunday. So go spend time with your family. Go spend time with your friends and different things of that nature. Love you guys. Catch you soon. And I'll have a video or whatnot up there at the normal time for you guys tonight. So peace, love, hair grease, chicken grease, whichever one the brother from a while ago said. Tippy said, "I wear glasses too." Sure you do, Tippy. Sure you do. That's why you can't sit up there and like read comments no more. See you guys. See you guys later.